Hello, can you tell us your name and where you're from?
My name is Scott. I am from Los Angeles, but I'm also from the group Sins of the Flesh.
Very good. Tell us what Sins of the Flesh is about.
Sins of the Flesh is the Los Angeles Rocky Horror cast. We also do different shows, at least one annually, sometimes two. We recently did Clue.
And what was different about this Shadowcast performance of Clue?
We were asked and accepted a hunt to occur at the movie during our show.
And though you're in the cast, you ended up participating in the hunt as well.
I did end up participating. I kept telling my partner that I was looking at the card and I was like, there's something wrong with this card. Like there aren't enough room questions to properly eliminate enough rooms. And then I noticed something else about the card and I was like, oh, okay, now I got it. Now let's see if I can do this. So I wound up filling out the card, sending in, just to see, and I saw and I was right.
That is correct. So, what was your first impression when you saw the Clue card? What did you think?
I dug it. It was cool. I thought it was a really interesting idea, especially following in theme with Clue and the elimination of the rooms via going around the board and crossing off. When you find a clue, then you can eliminate that suspect, that weapon, that room. I liked that aspect of the game.
And are you generally a puzzles guy? Is that your thing?
Definitely. I carry around a puzzle book in my bag, so on my lunch breaks, they always find me in the lunchroom, just sitting there, headphones on, plate off to the side, and a puzzle book right in front of me.
Oh, that's great. You're exactly the kind of player we're trying to reach. So tell us how you found the clues that were hidden around the theater. What was the first one you found?
I was walking. I was preparing before the show. And I looked up at one of the seats and I saw this big sign on it, and I walked up and I read it, and then I started talking about it to one of my friends, or my partner, I'm one of the cast leaders of our cast, and so I started talking to my other leader, my co-leader, and I was like, oh, hey, but I started talking about it. She's like, shh, that's a secret, shut up, people have to find that on their own. I was like, oh, sorry.
And what was my other question for you? Okay, so today you are here to play our Haunted Hollywood Clockwise Scavenger Hunt.
Yes.
What are you expecting, or what are you hoping for? What do you hope to get out of today's game?
I like thinking, I like figuring stuff out. Like, that's always like a big deal for me. Like, I like accomplishing things using my noggin. So I'm just hopeful to come across some puzzles, figure them out, like, for better or for worse, just as long as I don't look stupid. That's the end result. Is if I come across looking halfway intelligent, mission accomplished.
And if the other teams were watching this, can you say something that would strike fear into their heart and intimidate the competition?
Just look at me. That should be scary enough.